Ora tātou te iwi and welcome to another edition of The Week That Was, your weekly Warriors fan TV show covering all things Warriors, news and events that's happening in and around the One New Zealand Warriors. And as of a few hours ago, we've got the 2024 NRL draw. Okay, 27 rounds, starting off with the Sharks in March, the 8th of March, starting off the Sharks at 6 p.m. and we're finishing off with a bye. Finishing off with the last round in September for a bye, and we're just going to chop up every single game that's coming up. Okay, so in the first 5 rounds, we got the Sharks. We got the Sharks at home, playing at 6 p.m., playing at 8 p.m. our time, which is on the Friday. So the first 5 games, we've got Sharks, we've got the Melbourne Storm, we've got the Raiders, we've got the Knights, and then we've got the Bunnies. Okay, so those first 5 games, I'd say there's 3 winnable games in here. Absolutely 3 winnable games. I like to say that we're going to win all 5, but come on, there's going to be some tough games in here. So Sharks kicking off 8 p.m. I believe it's March the 8th, 8 p.m. Go Media Stadium, and then we're going to be travelling to Amy Park over there in Melbourne. Very difficult place for us to go to try and get a win over there. It doesn't seem to be the luck or the rub of the green goes our way whenever we go to Amy Park, whether it's the Warriors or international games. So a very difficult place for us to win there. Then we come back to Auckland. We come back to New Zealand and we go to Christchurch, where we're going to be taking on the Raiders. So great for the organisers, great for the team, great for the Warriors to spread the love around to the rest of the country. I know last year we had a game in Wellington. I would have hoped that we still had a game in Wellington this year at the Cake Tin, but unfortunately for all of our whānau living down Pōneke, those ways, whānau, you're either going to have to fly to Christchurch or fly up here to Auckland. It's the way it is, unfortunately. So Raiders, that'll be an interesting game. We don't travel too well inside the country, unfortunately. The Nelson game, we don't do too well outside of Go Media Mount Smart Stadium. So Sharks, Melbourne, Raiders, and then we fly from Christchurch back up to Auckland and we play against the Knights. So March 31st, playing against the Knights, and then we travel over to Sydney again and play South Sydney Rabbitohs. So that's the first 5 games lined up there, and then the next 5 games we've got Manly, which I believe is another home game. Yep, Manly, 5 p.m. Go Media Stadium. Travel over to the Wollongong to play the Dragons. Next after that, we've got a very important game. We've got a Titans. We've got an Anzac game in New Zealand playing the Titans. Guys, let me know in the comments whether what's your thoughts on us? Well, first of all, playing over here, playing in New Zealand on that Anzac game. And secondly, what do you guys think about us playing Titans and not playing Melbourne Storm? I, for one, don't really care who it is. I love the fact that we're now at home playing this Anzac game, as opposed to always being in Melbourne, always being at Amy Park, where it's just been so difficult for us to get a win or just to get anything. Then we're on the road for 2 weekends in a row, and to be honest, that's the only time we're on the road 2 weekends in a row. Other than that is the 11th of August and 16th of August. So back to back on the road, which is the Knights. Hopefully we can get the win at home, because we know the Knights are pretty strong at home over there, and the Roosters away. So we've got Knights away, Roosters away, and then Penrith away. Penrith away, Magic Round. Magic Round again against the Panthers. Magic Round, 19th of May, and then we come back home and we have to deal to the Dolphins. All right, so those rounds there have gone up to first 5 rounds. We've kind of gone up to 7 rounds now to make it up to round 12. So we go 12 rounds and then we have a bye. 12 games and then we had a bye. I'm pretty sure we had 12 games last year and then we had a bye. I think maybe one game after. We had 11 games this year, I believe, and then we had a bye. Next year we're going to have 12 games until we have a bye. Is what it is. After the bye, we travelled to Cowboys, North Queensland Cowboys. Come back for the rematch with the Melbourne Storm at Go Media Stadium. Travel to Gold Coast to play the Titans. Come back to Auckland to play the Broncos. Yeah, come back and play the Broncos. Yep, Go Media Stadium, 29th of June. And then we go and travel to Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs, and we go play those guys the 6th of July. Then we have a bye, so we only have 5 games. Then we have a bye, and then we have a run home. Now the run home is very interesting because it goes Canberra, Tigers, Eels, Dolphins, Sea Eagles, Bulldogs, and Sharks. Now I know the run home this year was quite favourable for us, and I'm looking at that run home going, that seems a lot tougher than what we had this year. So let's break it down, right? So we go to Canberra. Yeah, we go to Canberra at 8 p.m. We go to Canberra and play them. I think it's more going to be like 10 p.m. here in New Zealand on the 19th of July. Then we come back for a back-to-back home games against the Tigers, which is the first time we play the Tigers, I believe. Have I mentioned Tigers before? No, I don't think I have. Yep. So the first time we play the Tigers isn't until 26th of July. And then we play the Eels, and that'll be the first time we play the Eels as well. So on the 2nd of August we play the Eels, but it's back-to-back home games. That's the difference. Back-to-back home games coming for the Tigers and the Eels. Then it's back-to-back away games. So it's 11th of August playing against the Dolphins, and then it's 16th of August playing against the Sea Eagles again over there in Manly. We come back home and play the Dogs. Then we go over to Shark Park and play Cronulla. And then we finish off the year with a bye. I'm real happy with the beginning on how we start off this campaign, and I'm just a little bit nervous about that run home, because that looks like a bit of a grueling kind of last end of the campaign for us. So that's our draw, whānau. I'm sure you've seen it all over social media. Leave a comment down below and tell me what you guys think of this draw. Do one better. What do you guys think of our chances in those first 10 matches? You know, how many of those 10 matches do you think realistically we're going to get those dubs? I think we're going to come away with 7. I don't know which 7, but look, that's just me. Let us know what you think of the video as well. And if you're new here, please like and subscribe, share with your friends, and I'll see you guys in the next one.